In the year 2014, 32,675 people lost their lives in traffic accidents within the United States. This number is unreasonably high when considering everyone must go through a program run by the US government in order to receive their driver's license. To prevent this number from climbing as it currently has in recent years, I believe it should be mandated that every US citizen should renew their driver's license every 10 years through written and physical driving tests. I am interested in this topic because I am constantly witnessing people not understanding basic traffic laws and not knowing, and nothing is being done about it. To inform about this topic, I found resources such as websites belonging to Dr. H. Berg, driver education specialist, the National Highway and Traffic Safety website, and an article about the causation of traffic jams from Vox. First, we will discuss the current problem, then the solution, and third, I will ask for the help of my fellow drivers. Let's begin by examining the problem at hand. Traffic accidents are an expected hazard when it comes to driving, yet they can be prevented. Many people are aggressive and make ill-advised decisions when on the road. These decisions can lead to accidents and injury. There are times drivers do not understand how to handle a situation that has arisen on the road in front of them, even though they were at one point taught how. People cannot remember everything they are taught. Thus, without consistent review of the traffic regulations, these simple mistakes will occur. That big scary number I mentioned earlier includes such accidents as fender benders and small accidents in the slowed speed zones and parking lots. These are simple accidents caused by not understanding basic traffic rules and just not being aware of one's surroundings. European countries, for example, adopted the use of roundabouts early when planning roads for their cities. The United States, however, is playing catch-up and were very tentative early in incorporating those roundabouts. Recently, they have added more and more to the traffic systems, replacing traffic lights in favor of the roundabout intersections. I personally have driven with two people who did not understand what a roundabout was, causing a traffic problem because they needed to stop. And that just makes a hindrance and just blocks up the flow of traffic. New traffic patterns and rules of the road are being added as we go through the years, and people need to fully understand how they work and why they are in place. We have considered the problem, now let's investigate for a solution. To fix the problem, we need to start educating our drivers better. I think an improved teaching program for the initial class would help lay a better base for drivers. As it is said, by 8 to 10 weeks after completing driver's ed, people begin to forget the rules they learned as they develop their own rules. When improving these programs, more programs aimed at older drivers should be constructed in order to reteach one rules taught in driver's ed they have forgotten. Retaking both a written test and a physical driving test to determine if one must retake those driver's education courses would also be implemented. These tests would be administered by the DMV or a government-approved third party every 10 years. This system of better initial education and re-education would keep our drivers educated properly. This means less accidents caused by negligence and confusion, and it means less money spent by drivers and insurance companies and the government covering those accidents. Most importantly, this program will help remove dangerous drivers from the road, as failure to complete a driver's test successfully would lead to one's license being revoked. There are many elderly people on the road who really shouldn't be and don't understand how to drive properly in today's society, as the rules of the road have greatly changed since they were educated in driver's ed. If the re-education process fails, if they fail the re-education process, they will not be allowed to cause traffic problems for everyone else driving, making the roads safer. Knowing that we have examined a solution, let's look at what could happen if we sit idly by and do nothing. Action step. There are unnecessary number of accidents occurring in the United States, many that are caused by negligence and inattention to surroundings. These accidents cause a plethora of traffic problems and can cost people thousands of dollars and even their lives. To prevent accidents and traffic problems, driver's education should be reconstructed. This includes improving the initial program people have to take and then having citizens retake their driving test every 10 years. I would like you to sign your name to a letter I have written to the Denver Motor Vehicle Department requesting driving test every 10 years. Requesting a written and driving test every 10 years. There are 32,675 deaths caused by traffic accidents each in 2014. With proper education and removal of poor drivers, that number will decrease and make the world a better